I can. Hey guys, we are live. Welcome. And today, Dave and I are going to talk on Mindset Monday about how the power of a fast start, right? And I'll tell you, I think a lot of people get this wrong. When I am my most productive, when I'm at my best, when I'm at my peak, I always get off to a fast start. What do I mean by that? I always try to do the hard stuff first, right? So, what's the hard stuff? Usually it's waking up and going to the gym, right? If I know I'm out of bed by 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock and I get my day started, that gives me a ton of momentum, right? Not to mention I feel much better. Like when you get done with the workout and then you start doing your hardest task first, okay? The deep work, the deep focus, the stuff that you tend to put off, all right? That's when you really build momentum and some wins. All right. And the reason I'm bringing this up is so many people don't do it. All right. And I fall victim of not doing it too. Like the last couple of weeks after I finished 75 hard, I just kind of went a little bit easier. Right. But when you get your day going with a workout, your body releases a lot of endorphins. It gives you way more energy. Okay. You're in a better mood and you can operate at a much higher level. Right. It's as basic as this is, there's a lot of science behind it. Right. So if you're somebody that wakes up, rolls out of bed, grabs coffee and just goes, it might be time to reconsider, how you're starting. And then also, where are you putting the hard part of your day, right? Like, so I try to get all of the stuff that's really hard that I need to focus on done up front, okay? Because if I knock out the hard stuff, I know the rest of the day is going to be somewhat easy and I'm building a lot of momentum. Dave, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man. Spot on. It was actually kind of ironic that you put this as the headline today because usually we talk first before we get going. And I saw this, I was like, okay, awesome, strong start. And you're right, the hard stuff first, and the gym and so forth. But let's take it a step further than that, right? It's what do you like not wanting to do, that hard phone call,
Yes.
that conversation that you don't want to have with that certain person, right? Even coming down to something simple as reading 10 pages of a book, right? It's man, I don't want to do that at all. There's not a habit built with that either. And I think that's also another critical component is there it's just a habit forming kind of exercise to move forward with some of these things, right? It's always the unwanted stuff. And one of the things that I do is, yes, I have a critical task list that I have to get done every day. Is it in a certain order? Usually, right? Time blocked out. But some of those critical tasks you look forward to because it's like, yeah, I get to do this. This is awesome. This is great. And then I have a shithead task list that I call it. It's like, man, I really don't want to do this shit, man. This is like,
Can
you
I ask them, do you think putting it in a shit list makes it harder to get to?
No, because I understand if you have that conversation with yourself, it's like, man, this is stuff I don't want to face. And there's always a headline that I put on top of it. When you get this done, the rest of your day will be easier. And that's the mindset that I go in. It's like, okay, if I get these things out of the way, my day is going to seem and get easier. And it usually does. You start creating a momentum, for me anyways, it starts creating a momentum for the rest of the day. I actually feel really good. It's like, man, that was so hard. We're putting this in our mind, by the way. It's not, you're
Yeah.
not going to die, right? Like
Oh,
most,
100%, dude.
so it's like, hey, if I get this out of the way, I feel good, I'm hyped up, and then I can roll into everything I want hardcore the rest
Yeah.
of the
Dude, this weekend, all I did was attack shit I was putting off.
day. Oh, you and me both, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, it felt great. Did I get everything done I wanted to get done? No, no way. But I got the majority of it done. And then you know what? Monday, I was even that much more enthused to wake up, work out, and keep that momentum going. Right. So you don't realize how much momentum you can build in a single win. Right. You don't realize how much you can get done when you knock off things that you've been putting off, right? Because you feel better. You're keeping a promise to yourself, right? And you're building this internal momentum that after you knock that off, you're probably going to feel so good. You're probably going to look for something else to do and something else to knock out, right? And that really is the key. Is like, hey, all the shit that you've been avoiding, the stuff that you don't want to do, how do you prioritize doing that stuff first? Okay. And sometimes you can make it a little game for yourself, depending on where you put it in your calendar or whatnot. But it does make a big, big, big difference. And you'll start seeing way more results. You'll start seeing that you're in a better mood. You're happier, right? Because you don't have all this shit holding over your head.
That's so awesome. The cool thing is, man, like when you said too that, hey, there's some things that I got done yesterday. And guys, this just doesn't correlate to business. This is everything. This could be a project at your house. This could be, hey, I need to get my ass in gear and eat better that I've been putting off. Like this correlates to everything. But how pumped are you now? Because I did a project here. So I'm in my home office in my basement. And I can't tell you, dude, like it is like spotless because my kids play down here too.
Mm-hmm.
I attacked that all weekend. Like you said, hey, even if you didn't get it done, guess what? I got about 90% of it done, right? Like I ran out of time. But you know what? I'm so hyped to get the other 10% done because I see like what happened here. I actually have this American flag that I just put on my wall that I found like kind of stored because when my mom was still alive, this hung at her house. Yeah. Right. Had I not taken that, like, oh shit, man, like this is awesome. I found this piece. Now, like when I'm not at our main office, when I'm in the home office, I get to see that. There's other things I found up, and it's like, all right, this is awesome, man. So it kind of builds that momentum and stuff like that. It's like, hey, can you imagine if I didn't tackle this?
Yeah.
I'd kind of feel going into Monday. Like, this is awesome, man. This actually like kind of made my day now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. You feel good, look good, play good, dude. That's what it's about.
Deion Sanders, baby.
I love it. So, all right, guys, listen, we're going to leave you with this. Share this with someone that needs to hear, and we'll catch you on Financial Fitness Friday. Actually, Dave, you may be doing that one solo because I'll be away.
Awesome, man. I'm actually getting ready to go away too, man. Carolina's coming up.
All right, cool. Catch you guys later.
Be great, y'all.